On this video, we're going to do the review of the LG Stylo 2 Plus phone. What is up guys, Majito Tech here, and on this channel we do tech reviews and tech unboxing, so if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe for a new video every week. The LG Stylo 2 Plus phone was released in 2016. One thing you have to consider if you're in the market of getting one in 2017 is that they come in different varieties. Depending on which version you're getting, it will rock different specs for the camera, the storage capacity, the RAM, and the screen resolution, just to mention a few. I got this particular unit from metroPCS and it's the MS550 in the black color. Starting with the screen size, it will rock a 5.7-inch HD IPS touchscreen. In other words, you will be able to watch videos in 720 by 1280 pixels resolution. The bigger screen size will allow for easier web navigation and multitasking. You can take advantage of the dual window features, which will give you better user experience on the larger screen size. The screen brightness is pretty good, and when I compare it with other phones like the Samsung S8 Plus, I can't see much of a difference. Although it's not going to give you the best brightness display when you're outside on a sunny day. Also, I feel that it does attract more fingerprints on the screen. I have used this phone for a few months with no protective cover and it's holding pretty good. So far, no scratches or any major dings. Another feature that makes the LG phone different is the Stylo pen. On the top part, you can see what it looks like an antenna, but it's the actual Stylo pen. Once you pull it out, you will be able to get a hold of the integrated Stylo pen. If you have used one of the Samsung Note series phones, you will probably be disappointed. This will be like an outdated Stylo pen when compared to the Stylo pen which the Note series has. It will be rounded and hard to get a good grip of it, making it difficult to take notes. On the other hand, it is there and it serves a purpose. It is pretty responsive and it comes handy when you want to jot down quick notes. It is great if you're just navigating on your phone and you don't want to use your finger. Also, it works awesome if you want to take screenshots and edit on the go. Moving into the design of the phone, the back cover rocks a very stylish black pattern design that makes this phone look pretty awesome. You won't have any buttons around the sides as your power button / finger reader is located on the back. Same with the volume rockers, they're located on the top and bottom of the power buttons. This is pretty weird design and it takes some time to getting used to it. On the front you will have digitalized back, home and multi-window buttons. The speaker is located on the lower back, leaving a lot for desire. The speaker is loud enough, but it is hard to get a crisp sound quality while you're getting your hands from blocking the speaker. Also, if you lay it flat on its back, you will lose much of the sound quality and the volume. On the bottom, you will have the audio jack and the micro USB charging port. Don't expect to get fast charging as it will not support it. On the other hand, it will come with a removable 2900 mAh battery which will get you a full day of normal use. Of course, if you're planning to watch a lot of videos and play games, it may require you to charge it before the day is over. Overall, this phone is pretty light considering the screen size. It will weigh a little bit over 5 ounces. The digital reader is pretty responsive. For me, it took some time getting used to it as it was the first phone with the digital reader on the back. Also, the button itself is not a solid sensor as the button does have some play when it comes in contact with the finger. Now let's talk about the performance of the phone. It will rock a 1.4 GHz octa-core processor with the Snapdragon 430. It will only have 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of storage capacity, with an option of integrating a microSD card that will support up to 256 GB. The 4G LTE-enabled capabilities will give you faster and more reliable networks if you're using it with metroPCS. Going back to the performance, what does all of that translate to? Well, that means you will get a pretty good responsive phone, but you will have some issues multitasking. If you're the type of person who doesn't have to have dozens of apps open as you move from one to another, you should be fine. The phone performs pretty good until I start multitasking heavily. Expect to get the Marshmallow OS and you should be receiving the upgrade to the Nougat from metroPCS very soon as it's on its way. Now, if you like taking pictures, this phone will rock a 13 megapixel rear-facing camera and a 5 megapixel front-facing camera. Your selfie pictures from the front-facing camera should be good enough for this phone, but the rear-back camera should give you pretty good video and picture quality. During low light, this camera will perform not so well, but the stability is pretty good with this phone. Again, remember this is a budget phone and don't expect to get the best picture, best video quality out of it. In my opinion, this is a pretty decent camera for the price. The Stylo 2 Plus phone came out in 2016 and it's still a pretty good phone in 2017. If you're looking for a temporary phone or a phone that's not going to cost you a lot of money, this may be a good phone to look into. I actually used this phone while I was transitioning between the Note 7 and the Samsung S8, and I gotta tell you, I was pretty satisfied with this phone. Again, it's not going to be the fastest phone, but it's going to do the job. Remember, use my opinion as a source of information, but use your intuition as a decision factor. If you enjoyed this content, make sure you hit the like button. Also, if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe for a new video every week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.